Yeah, welcome to another video about SIGHT-EDUPLUS. In this video, we're going to be talking about SIGHT-EDUPLUS result template builder functions and formulas. So let's learn about how to use EDUPLUS result template functions and formulas. To create a template, you go to templates, you go to add template. So you select your template name, your section name, and the section type. So let's say this section, I want it to be CA1. So I want it to be imputed number, CA2. Then I want this to be total. So I want this total to be a computed number. So which means I will need to put a formula. I want this total to be the summation of this feed and this feed. So to get that done, I'll use curly brackets to access each feed. The section. So if I put the letter S here, it means it should use the current section in which this formula is inserted. But if I put a number, it will go and get the section. So this is section 1. It's numerical. So the first section is 1, second section is 2, and so on. Then the row, I'll put arrow. Then the column. So this is column 2. So this column 1. So I will say 1 plus the section, the row, and column 2. What this formula means is that this column for each row should be added to this column for each row, and the result should be assigned to total. So you can write, you can create complex functions from this method. You can actually use brackets. You can, let's say you want this to the summation of this to be multiplied by 2. So you use the asterisk symbol for multiplication. So you can do complex formulas here using brackets and the likes. So let's go into the functions. Let's say you want to compute position based on this total. So let me put position here. Then I wanted these to be computed. So you can use another function called GPOSITION. Which is short form for group position. So now you're going to be combining GPOSITION and CTOTAL. You can maximally combine two functions together. So when you're combining two functions together, the first one has to be curly bracket, then close the curly bracket. So in this case, the system will compute this position. So the system will compute the position of each result in a result group. You can also find the average. So there's a function called average. So take note, you can also use this function on their own. You must not use them with CTOTAL. Let's take, for example, you want to find the results, the position for each row. So I can say G position. So I want to find the position for each row for based on this column total. So I would say S column arrow column 3. So you can also do the same for average. You can also, there's also another function called GHIGHEST. So this for finding the, so functions that start with G are group functions, which is different from the CTOTAL functions. So group functions are functions that you use to find, compute things like position, the group highest, the group lowest, the group average, and the likes. These you can get the highest of this course. Let me oh, I didn't add the course. So please, is by standard the first column should always be the course or subject and the likes. So let's say you want to find the highest. So in this case you can use the GHIGHEST. Uh, sorry, I'm supposed to make this computed. So here should be position. So this computed. Then also here should be highest. So I'll take these to computed. Then I'll put the function GHIGHEST. So you can also do that for lowest. There's also GLOWEST. I would say arrow 3. So these are the basic functions, result template builder functions. So with these you can automatically compute for group position, group highest, group lowest, the average, and the likes. So you can compute that based on each course or subject. You can also do that based on the total, the overall. So with SIGHT-EDUPLUS result template builder, you can save yourself tens or hundreds of hours in result computation. With these functions, you don't need to manually be pressing or doing some calculations to calculate for group total, group position, and the likes. So with these, whether you have a class of hundreds, thousands, it can compute your results speedily and efficiently. That is all about SIGHT-EDUPLUS result template builder functions and formulas. Thank you for watching.